Hello, everybody. So many people already chatting. Hello, Nana, Swoozy, Unicorn, Frederick. Hello, welcome, Loose Goose, first timer. Isuppy, welcome, Tran. And hello, Sinister Baby. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy affiliate anniversary, thank you. Yeah, I forgot that was like an automated option that Twitch gives you when you set up your affiliate date. Selfish part of me wanted to keep this stream a secret, so I have better chances of winning, yes. Hello, Oz, welcome. And hello to our European friends. We actually have some special giveaways just for you. If you're not in my Discord, you might not know that this is a thing. A friend of the channel and beloved person in this community, who is in chat right now, Nana, has graciously offered a little giveaway bundle for folks in the EU that we'll tackle first, because I know it's getting late for y'all. And I also have a couple other things that I'm going to give away to EU folks. And for, well, here, I'll just throw this in here. There you go. Someone posted about the giveaways in one of my keyboard servers, so now I'm here to see what's up. Well, welcome, Duck. Hello, hello. And thank you for the follow, Derek Duxon. Yes, you will need to follow. That's the only requirement for winning stuff. For these first ones for the EU, you can see right there, there's some of the rules. You have to be a follower, shipping inside the EU, and for these EU giveaways, shipping will be covered. As a thank you for EU folks who have never really gotten to win much from me before. So, there will be a special, yes, Nana the goat, has a little bundle that we'll do. And I also have a keyboard stand I want to give to someone in the EU, as well as some switches. It's a 108 pack of Typeplus Granite switches. I was trying to think if they were ever sold in the EU. I think, were they only sold at Novel Keys? I don't know that there was ever a regional vendor for the Typeplus Granite. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I remember when they first launched, there wasn't. So I thought it might be nice for somebody who maybe didn't have a chance to buy them in the initial run can win some Alexotos Granites. Typeplus and Alexotos Granites. So here's how it's going to work. Let me break it down. HMX. I mean, I'm running HMX right now. I love HMX. We're going to do the EU stuff first, so that EU folks can go to bed if they want to. So we're going to do a keyboard stand, those switches, and then a bundle provided by Nana. Now the bundle, well, we'll go through the bundle when we get to it. The bundle is going to be keycaps, switches, and stabilizers, which is amazing. Thank you to Nana. And it was Nana's idea. So major props to Nana for offering this. So we'll do the EU round first. And then we'll kind of go by category after that. So I have a few different packs of switches, a couple more keyboard stands, a bunch of keycaps, and then some keyboards. And so after the EU round, you can win one thing from each category, is what I'm going to say. So you could win a stand, switches, and keycaps, and keyboard. You could win up to 4 things. But I think we're going to keep it so that if you have won some switches, you can't win the next switches, essentially. Unless you end up wanting to trade with somebody else who wins, we can work that out. Sound good? I think that's what we're going to do. But just so everybody gets a fair shake and not everybody wins like all the switches or whatever. So you could win one thing from each category. So we'll have 6 other types of switches that we'll be giving away, 2 other keyboard stands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 keycap sets, and 3 keyboards, a macro pad, and a knob as well. So it's a big deal because it's been a year. It's been I can't even talk. The alcohol's already getting to me. Yeah, a knob. Not entering the EU only rounds, yes. Oh, thanks for the sub, Durs. I really appreciate it. Nana has already won because they are so thoughtful. Yes, it's been a year of being a Twitch affiliate, which is awesome. I actually started streaming back in May of last year, and I started streaming Playdate games as kind of a warm-up, and then I did a keyboard stream for work that I knew was coming up. And then I kind of used that to catapult just straight into continuing to stream keyboards. And so it's been almost very nearly every week for a year on Tuesdays at this time, pretty much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you have a proxy, that's true. And sitting on this Prime sub for a while, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, as I mentioned for the EU round, that'll be 3 different giveaways for the EU round. And shipping will be covered in the EU. So a bundle from Nana, 2 things from me. So let's get cracking. Let's dive right in. And we'll see if I've actually gotten... I'll just move this so I can put some stuff here. If I've actually gotten my giveaways set up correctly. So yeah, you will need to be following in order to enter this. So let's start. Let's save the best for last for the EU, the bundle, and we'll start with one of these nice Osume keyboard stands. Thanks for the congrats, folks. So it's a little 2-tier buddy. This is like a powder coated steel. They have and I never actually took the adhesive off of these. So you definitely can do that if you want to. There's like a strip you peel off, and these adhere to protect your keyboards. They kind of stick onto the things right there. And then there's a little wooden accent in the back that you can take out, leave in, whatever you feel like. But I usually keep my keyboards in cases now, so I don't need as many stands as I once did. So first off, we'll do this 2-tier stand. So let me see if I have this correct. 2-tier stand, EU only. This will be a 3-minute entry. There you go. Exclamation point ticket if you want to enter. For a keyboard stand. 2 tiers. I don't know if they'll be visible. I have some, right, 3-tier one right back here, actually, behind me. Over here, over this shoulder. Thanks for the follow. You can win 1 thing from each category. Now this is the EU giveaway. So I'm going to say we'll work that out. we'll work out with the EU round because there's only 3 things in the EU round. Now granted, if you do have like a proxy or a forwarder or something and you want to enter the rest of the stuff after the EU round, feel free. Yes, this is an EU giveaway. You can tell because I said so. This is EU only. This is one of 3 EU stuff. Okay, so we won't count Sinister or Bamboozled if they win this one. We will re-roll it. Very good. Exclamation point ticket if you want to get in on this one. So far, we have 2 entries, and one of them is not eligible. So it's looking like a shoo-in. What a raffle. Listen, I've given away some good shit on this channel, and not many people have entered stuff before, which is funny. It's like there's been like a bunch of people watching, but just like not people entering. Oh, thank you, Secret Meth. I appreciate that. Yes, EU boy eating well, exactly. About 40 seconds left, looks like. If you're in the EU, redeem hydrate. Well, thank you. I'll take another sip. This is a Negroni I made for myself. Though I'm using Aperol instead of the red stuff, Campari. I have so many stands, so I think I'll make somebody else happy. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, this one's coming to a close very soon. I also have a little bit of keyboard work I can do here on the side if I... The pressure, who will win? I know, right? It's a nail biter, for sure. All right, time's up. We'll see if it picks the person who is eligible. So Bamboozled said that they are out, correct? Yes. So let's see if it picks the right one. It did! Standard KB. You want to stand. Reach out to me on Discord if you don't mind. And we can get the ball rolling on that for you. Frame rate is choppy. Oh. Oh no, not again. Well, let's get that sorted before we do anything else. I might be running too much stuff. Hold on. The frame rate is also enjoying a celebratory beverage. That's very true. That's very true. Let me... Twitch be twitching. This didn't happen last time with the encoding issues. So let me change a setting, and we'll see if that helps. Oh, my camera just decided to stop and completely. Let's try... Jeez Louise. I was hoping we wouldn't have this problem today. Still running into... Is it still choppy? Thank you, Conan. Is it just the video or is the audio bad too? Damn it. Thought I had all this sorted. It was perfectly fine last time. Audio's okay? Just the video. Maybe on y'all's end. Oh, hey, Mango. I mean, again, I have changed nothing since last time and everything should be fine. But sometimes Twitch just likes to freak out. Thank you for the follow. It's giving me an encoding overloaded warning. So maybe it's trying to do too much. Let me look at Video becomes watchable. Yeah, this happened once before, if anyone remembers, when I had the schema, where it's the Twitch multi-track video that freaks out sometimes. I'm wondering if I should actually stop the stream and restart it. Perhaps changing the ingest server. I don't know what that means. Sorry. And the last 2 streams I've done with these exact same settings were totally fine, so I'm a bit peeved. Keep going, maybe it'll pick up. No, it's giving me an encoding overload. So I'm gonna try a couple things here, which I was hoping would not happen. See if I can take it easy on the computer a little bit here. But in the meantime, you can always manually set your settings lower and it should look fine. The thing is, I can't change the resolution while streaming. That's the problem. That is the problem. Once you're rolling, you're locked in. Unfortunately. Maybe. Okay, never mind. That didn't do anything. I'm gonna stop and come right back. Don't go anywhere. Wait, you can change the server. I'm not sure if you can do this on the fly. It's okay, 40. Try now. So here's the thing. I hit the start stream button and OBS told me it was working. I blame OBS. So now we know. This is why we celebrate these things, because even a year in, this shit will still confound you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the patience. I had to dumb down some stuff that was never a problem before. So here we are. We are back. Let's give folks a sec to recombobulate. Apologies about that, everybody. We are back. This happened once before. If you were around for the first schema stream, where my computer decided that it had had enough of working correctly and decided to melt by giving me an overcode and load warning. Which ever since then has never been an issue, and I didn't touch any of the settings. But now here we are, excuse me. And it was throwing the same errors. But I think we're good now. So I dumbed it down a little bit. We are good, we are smooth. Welcome back, everybody. I really appreciate your patience with that. So we are always still learning how these things work. Swap keyboard. Uh-oh. Okay. I could swap it out for... Well, okay. Let me see. Let's see. We will swap to... We'll swap to the Corsa. There we go. This is in honor of Nana, since it's a lovely yellow board, and also he sold his Corsa. Yes, apologies about that, everybody. I think hopefully folks have trickled back in at this point, so we can do the we can do our second EU giveaway. So just as a reminder, now that we are way behind the ball, this is a pack of 108 Typeplus Alexotos Granite switches. Now that we can finally get back to it. So this is another EU only, an EU one. I know we kind of got screwed out of the last one. So again, congrats to Standard Keyboard for winning the stand a second ago. Let's complete that one and let's move on. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dream Girly. All right, so this is another EU giveaway. This is for these switches. So let me track it down in my list here. And that will start now. Another exclamation point ticket. If you live in the EU and you would like some of these switches that were never sold in the EU. They do better on harder plates, in my opinion, in my experience. For whatever it's worth. I'll actually tell you the stats on them while we sit here. Alexotos Granites. These are 55-gram linears. They have a palm stem and nylon top and nylon bottom. There are 108 of them in here. Now, there'll be plenty of giveaways coming up here, Conan. But this is for EU folks. EU folks. Heard them on Alex's stream, but never tested. Yeah, I figured they'll be 20 as many Eurostrons. That's true. Although we just wasted a half hour on technical support, so we'll see. We will see if we get there. I will have to stitch a couple streams together later, which will be interesting. One of which will be in 2K and the other one won't. Oh, thank you, Adept. Thanks, Reggie. Let me know if you want me to save any giveaways and rig them for you. Here, I'll snooze this ad. We don't, since I screwed up and had to restart, we'll snooze that ad. We don't need that. Whoa, Shark. Welcome, welcome, Shark and friends of Shark. Thank you for the congratulations. We are doing our second of 3 EU giveaways. If you want to try to get in the next minute, if you live in the EU, exclamation point ticket will get you in if you want some of these Typeplus and Alexotos Granite switches. If you live in the EU, exclamation point ticket. You do need to follow if you are not following. That's the only requirement. You must follow and you need to live in the EU. Or at least ship them to the EU. I guess you could win them and send them to a pal in the EU. But either way. Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate that. How did your Manta rebuild go, Shark? I was only there at the beginning before I needed to feed dinner to my kid. And you also, I'm glad that you also missed all the technical issues at the beginning for all the raiders. More Twitch and OBS shenanigans. Pretty good. We'll be using meteors on a PP plate for a bit. Oh, very nice. Now, I remember the PP wasn't one of the ones... I assume you bought that from Bowl then. Or did you get it cut special? Time's up! I wish I'd gotten a PP and had been able to try that on the Manta. I think that would have been nice when I had one. Got it from Bowl. Very, very cool. All right, let us choose a winner for the EU giveaway for these switches. Shushu. Are you here, Shushu? Congrats. You can DM me on, as it says, send me a whisper on Twitch, or you can reach out to me on Discord. And we can get this ball rolling for you. Congratulations, Shushu. Enjoy. Very cool. Now, for our third of 3 EU giveaways. This is the big one. This is the Nana Bundle. Just as an example of what we'll be getting into. So this is keycaps, this is switches, and stabilizers. Again, EU only. This is for EU folks. Gifted by the beneficent Nana. And so it also will be shipping from Nana, so if you're okay with sharing your shipping information with 2 separate people, that will be what will be happening, most likely. So let's take a look. There will be KBDfans Emma, which has only seen some light use, has these lovely trays. This one might also include some sweets not listed. Oh, I didn't know that. I would have pretended to be in the EU. Wing Tree Camellias, 90 of them, I believe, as well as those are brand new, as well as brand new Typeplus stabilizers. You get a kiss. I can kiss some of the US stuff, I suppose. What does this have to do with Nana? Nana is supplying this lovely EU bundle of keycaps, stabs, and switches. And Nana's the mastermind. I'm going to win this and ship to Nana, who will ship to me, right? Hello, Mrs. T, by the way. Welcome, welcome. So, let us run this bundle, shall we? Let me complete this giveaway. And open up the EU bundle. The EU bundle is going to be open for a little bit longer. Well, actually, let me shorten that because I wasted a bunch of time. We'll keep that for 5 minutes for the EU bundle. I also need to edit this. Hold on. It has a typo. We can't be having that. We've had enough problems. 90. Oh, I need to put in what the switches are. So 90 Wing Tree Camellias. There we go. All right, here we go. 6 to 7 minutes better. Too late. Good luck, everybody. And everybody say thank you to Nana for coming up with this great idea and supplying the stuff. Thank you, Nana. Jabrona's forced me to do this. It's true. I enacted my own ridiculous tariffs on just one particular part of Europe, which is where Nana lives. Do not enter if you're not in the EU. That is correct. I have a million more giveaways. Not really. We have about 19 more giveaways for everybody else. But I wanted to, since I think I've only ever once given something to an EU winner before. Out of a lot of the giveaways I've done, we wanted to say thanks especially to EU folks who also stay up late to watch me. And I really appreciate it. So, we'll let that run for a bit. Yes, Nana goated for sure. Let that run. We got 5 people in this one so far. Very, very good. While that goes, I might tinker with this and we can chat. This is my very first keyboard. I figured if we're celebrating and looking back on things in the past and celebrating how far we've come, this is my Tofu 65, my very first keyboard. What's up, Elquan? It has, if you can't tell, clickies. These are TTC clickies that I got from a mystery bag from Novel Keys ages ago. Tray mount and everything, you got it. So depending on how things go, I can tinker with this and chat with y'all while we go. Let's see. Start stream, potentially something to give away if you want to check my Discord message. Oh, I will look at your Discord message. Oh, wow. Yeah, Unicorn. Shoot me if you have a picture of it, shoot it to me. Is it a puppy? No, but we have a late stage giveaway entry here. I mean, a giveaway submission for another item. Yeah. What are the best switches and plate material for this? Are you talking about for this keyboard? Probably anything better than what I have in here now. Because this was also the first keyboard I ever modded. Let's see. Oh, we hit our... oh, no, we still got a minute and a half left. Never mind. This has mystery TTC clickies in it that I got. This was the first one I modded because it came soldered with unlubed browns, and within 2 months of me using it, 2 of the stabilizers broke, and I had no way to do anything about it. So I started modding. I sourced a new plate and a new PCB and started tinkering from there, and that's kind of how it started. Yes, again, this is an EU giveaway. If you are not in the EU, let me know and I will not consider you. Now I do know how to solder and unsolder though, so that definitely helps. I have a PC plate in here now, but it's also foamed to shit. So I will probably I might throw in some HMX tactiles and might do another blast from the past and put the first GMK set I ever got on here. But we'll see if time allows. I'm just kind of... this is more for my nervous energy while I am running giveaways and chatting with everybody. Hello, Understand. How you doing? Welcome. All right, only a few seconds left. We have 6 entrants for the EU bundle provided by Nana the Goat. I'm writing a secret message. I guess I could have... let me open Discord on my computer. I accidentally closed it while I was trying to get everything sorted. Technically. Cool. Yeah, leaking DMs, exactly. Great. Let's see who won. Again, EU only. If you win this and you're not in the EU, let me know and we can re-roll it. Okay? Swoozy! Swoozy D has won. Good job, Swoozy. You hear Swoozy? He rigged it! Yep, you can send me a message on Discord or Twitch. And then we'll get you sorted. I will pass on your info to Nana, who will be shipping it. Who will be shipping that bundle to you. And that's it for the EU stuff. Now, shipping is €3 for him. Totally rigged. Slovakia to Slovakia. That's incredible. That's incredible. I love it. I love it. We'll complete that one. So now we will move into the rest of the giveaways. So now we're doing it by category. I'll reiterate the rules because I did this back before there were raiders and everything else. There will be 4 categories. We have Other, which essentially just includes keyboard stands. We have a category of switches, we have a category of keycaps, and a category of keyboards. So what I'm going to say is, this is how we're going to do this. I missed the EU getting already. Well, here's the thing. If you have a proxy or a forwarder or something, feel free to enter the rest of these. I will just not be shipping them direct to the EU. But I really appreciate the EU folks being here and entering, those of you who have so far. Can I win for Nana? Anyway, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to say you can win something from each category. So you could win up to 4 things. But you're not going to be allowed to win like 2 keycap sets or 2 keyboards or 2 packs of switches. But you could win a keyboard stand, a pack of switches, a set of keycaps, and a keyboard. So that's how it's going to work. You can win up to one thing from each of these 4 categories. So, first up is another Osume stand. Does Dana count as a proxy? Another... Oh, I need to mark off these things that are done. Boop, boop, boop. My little checklist. We'll run another stand here. Let me check my giveaway history and that these things are being recorded. Wonderful. And then I don't have to actually write down any of this myself. So here is the 2-tier stand. And this is... Oh, I guess it would help if I had the correct field selected. This is continental US only now. And switches will ship for free if you only get switches. Anything else, larger stuff or bundles of things, you will be responsible for paying for shipping. Just an FYI. Maybe I should have said that prior to people entering. If that's a problem for you, we can discount your entry. But just as a forewarning, if you only win switches, switches ship for free. Anything else, larger items and bundles of things, I ask that the winner, so that includes this, that the winner will cover shipping. Continental US. Sent me info and pics. Thank you so much, sir. Let me get that pulled up here while that giveaway runs. Ah, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Put that... is it okay if I show these pictures, Unicorn? Just double checking with you. Yes? Okay, cool. Very cool. Let me load these up into my browser. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Go away. Boom, bum, ba, bum. Cool, cool. Appreciate that. I'll also need to set up a giveaway in my back end here. Let's see, custom giveaway. We'll run that for that long, perhaps. One ticket and follower confirm. There we go. We'll add that as a giveaway. Excellent. Thank you for the follow. And yes, just to reconfirm, you do need to be a follower to win anything today. What board am I running right now? This is a Matrix Corsa with a palm plate, some kind of HMX switch. Hold on. Oh, these are Sillyworks Hyacinths. And GMK Belafonte. This is my Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou keyboard. I've even got a little Life Aquatic GIF that we can look at more closely in a second. All right. It's a spray coat. It's one of the Matrix spray coats, but their spray coats are so good. All right, let's see who won the keyboard stand, shall we? Sinister. Sinister, baby. Congratulations. You have won this lovely stand. Let's celebrate that with another stand. Yeah, absolutely. Just DM me, Twitch or Discord. This is a 3-tier. Your other boards will fit on there while you use your Alexotos one. This is a 3-tier stand. It is also one of the... I bought this long after the others, so this is slightly newer in that it uses these custom silicone sleeves on the arms, as opposed to the adhesive strip ones. This was a later edition in later runs. But if you would like to win, again, thought about buying one of these? Again, continental US shipping only. You will be responsible for paying for shipping. And let's do it. 3-tier stand. You have 3 minutes for this lovely item. Sinister cannot win this one, having already received something from this category. But enter away. So yes, shipping inside the continental US only. You can use a proxy or a forwarder if you would like. That is totally fine. Well, thank you, Dream Girly. That was Nana's brainchild to offer the EU stuff, and I heartily agreed and wanted to chip in as well. Still got just under 2 minutes left on this giveaway. Hey, Masters! Have you been entering stuff and I didn't notice you were here? Welcome, welcome. I've been a little distracted and neglected. We also have one of our giveaways coming later was also donated by fellow goat and friend of the channel, Master's Bedroom. That'll be coming up. We also have we'll have another giveaway that was just donated during this stream by Unicorn. And we have another giveaway that was donated by the one and only Shark. So we are stacked here, celebrating 1 year of being an affiliate on Twitch. It's wild to think that I didn't know any of these people before I started streaming on Twitch. I mean, Masters and I live in the same area. We didn't know each other. I didn't know Shark. I didn't know Unicorn. I didn't know Nana. Community garage sale, kind of. It's very fun. I'm enjoying not only celebrating y'all watching, but just the general community and all that kind of stuff. You would like to see this board up close? Absolutely. How close you want to get? The Corsa. There's the little screen. It isn't on right now because I unplugged it, but a bit of a smudgy weight, but can I pretend that I was day one? Of course you can. We love our streamer. Oh, thank you. Is there an EU seller? To my knowledge, there was not an EU seller for the Granites, which is why I wanted to give somebody in the EU a shot at them. And there's my little Steve Zissou driving the sub GIF that I've got there in the corner. Time's up! I like it a lot. It took me a bit to come to terms with it because it is, it is in Matrix fashion. It's, a 1.2 mil PCB and it's flexy and all that. So I have foamed it up slightly and I also got a custom palm plate cut and now I like it a lot. It took me a bit to get there. The one I just entered was the Osume stand. Yes, you are correct, and we'll pick the winner right now. We will pick the winner right now. Are we ready? Here we go. Isuppy. Congratulations. Good going. Way to type exclamation point ticket into the chat. You have won this lovely stand. Just reach out to me. We'll get you sorted. You can do it on Twitch or on Discord. Pick your poison. For some of the Twitch ones, I might double verify with people with like a secret word that I whisper on Twitch or something, and then we can verify it on Discord just to be sure in case there's any conflict. But it is a very pretty stand. You're right. So that is one category. So now we are resetting. Anyone can win anything now within the continental United States. We are going to move into the Switch Zone. Switch Zone. Let's see. Which one should we do first? Let's do Swag Keys and Haimu MP switches. Let me look at the stats on these for you. These are tactile switches. Let me just get a feel for them. They have a little light diffuser in the front. They are 62 gram springs, nylon top, nylon bottom, and UPE stem. These are just the way they came. I have not been modified in any way. There are 108 of them. And again, if you win just the switches, they will ship to you for free. They do kind of look like roller V2s, you're right. They've also got kind of that like metal, I don't know if it'll actually show up. If you can see there, there's kind of that metal dot in the center of the stem as well. You always bought 110. No, they're 108. And sometimes I bought some things with a certain build in mind. Like if I wanted a lot for a larger board or something. My go-to is 90. No, 108 was the quantity. 110 was not an option. Because they were sold in packs of 18, most likely. So that would have been 6 packs. These were not sold in a pack of 10. I can do math. So, let us run this one. Yeah, exactly, Divinity, you got it. I mean, it might have been Divinity. Actually, look at my list. Oh no, these were from... Oh, you ready? Hopefully these aren't cursed. These came from Lubed. I bought these from Lubed. Do with that what you will. They may be an evil talisman. Or maybe this is what caused their downfall. Let's give them away, shall we? Let me complete this. Get that out of the way. And scroll. Where are my switches? There they are. This is another 3-minute one. Go for it. They lost their switches and were forced out. No bad omens. Look, we got all the bad juju out of the way at the beginning when my computer melted. So yes, we'll do that. Go forth and win some of these switches. 108. 108 of them. For the continental US. And thank you for folks who have already started DMing me. I will check all of that after the stream. But thank you for going ahead and reaching out. And getting that ball a-rolling. Now I need to decide if I enter or not since I don't know what's coming next. That's a fair point. Shall I list out what's coming next? We will have Gateron L'Orange. We'll have Gateron Type R. We'll have Keebfront Honeycombs. We'll have Aflion Melodies. And Gateron Milky Yellow Pros. So, do with that information what you will. Those are some nice ones. They are indeed. Just not fully to my taste, and I have too many switches. So that's kind of it. That's the main reason. Since I never win anything, I'm just going to throw my hat into every ring. Go for it, man. Go for it. 100%. Probably don't need all this. I really foamed this sucker up when I last did it. There's our little screws. Oh, by the way, I got a new bowl. Maybe we'll use that. I got the aged, just so I could have a better feel for what my aged schema might be like. Can always have more Milky. It's true. Yeah. And I got, this one, the aged comes with extra inserts. So I got the orange, and I kind of really liked how the orange goes with the mint. So I get a little mixy-matchy. 1 prize per person, 1 prize per category. I'll go over this again for anyone who didn't hear before. So we had the EU round first, and then we had an other category, which is already gone. So we don't need to worry about that. And then we have a switch category, a keycap category, and a keyboard category. So you could win something from each category, just not 2 within the same category. So if that clears it up. Got the schema pen tray, but not the board. Oh yeah, the tool tray looked really cool. All right, let's see who won these switches, shall we? Understand. Understand. You have won these 108 switches. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, so the usual spiel. Reach out to me on... Give me a Twitch whisper or a DM on Discord. Just remind me what you won, maybe. And we'll go from there. All right, next pack. Let's get our other big boy out of the way. This is a big one. This is, and again, like what I said, switches will ship free if that's all you win. This is 270 Aflion Melodies. It's a lot. It's a lot. I ordered a lot of these back in the day. Now I prefer the retooled ones that Punkshu made with B-Sun, which is why I don't use these ones anymore. So there we go. My preferences have shifted a bit. These are not clacky. These, I believe they were originally billed as linearts because they're a very smooth tactile bump. Very slight. I will give you the information. Actually, I'll start the giveaway and then I will read the specs to you. Let's complete that one. Congrats, understand. Linearts, yeah. Aflion Melodies, here we go. Starting. Let me pull up my stats for y'all. They are technically a tactile. 60 gram spring. They are factory looped. PC top, nylon bottom, and a palm stem. There you go. 270 of these bad boys. There they are. Love the color scheme. Let's see. Well, this little buddy. Oh, that's another kind of screwdriver. I'll just be tinkering over here in the background. Just so you know, FireTech, this you will need to have a forwarder or something. I will only be shipping within the continental United States. If we want to go over that again. There you go. Just as a heads up. But if you want to find your own way to get them to you, by all means. Thank you, that's very kind. I'll need to get someone to offer a UK bundle for a giveaway in the future. Okay, I think, what kind of stabs are these even? Let me leave the bottom stuff in. I think these aren't knights, because this was long before I saw the light of knight stabs. But I started doing this. Let me see if the bot says 90, but you said 108. Oh, what did you win? You won the Swikes and Haimu ones, right? It's 108. The bot was wrong. I probably copied and pasted it from another thing. It should be 108. That's what my bag actually says. I will double check here. Yes, it's 108. Sorry about that. Yeah, the bot was wrong because I was probably copying and pasting a bunch of info all at once. So you get 18 bonus switches that you might not have expected. Okay, let me get these out of here. Time's up! I was just unscrewing this. Oh, it's gone forever now. Let me unscrew this other one, and then we'll pick a winner. Whatever they are, they're trash. So we're just going to chuck those for now. All right, who won the melodies? Oily. Congrats, congrats. Enjoy this mountain, this veritable mountain of switches. Big bag, you do. You get a big bag. 100%. All right. And just to reiterate, I did see a couple people message me about verifying who they are on Twitch versus what am my brain? Twitch versus Discord. If there's any confusion, I will whisper you a secret on Twitch, and then we can verify that way. So, we'll all be sorted, but I'll take care of all of that later on. So congrats, Oily, on your switches. Our next batch of switches is Keebfront Honeycomb switches. I have smudged the label, but there will be 90 of them. These are 65-gram linears and a lovely yellow. I'll get that one. Yellow, black, and clear housings. This one is totally fine, don't worry. But I will most likely, I don't think I have any bags, so it might also come with this bin. So enjoy that. Yes, Honeycomb, exactly. Let me find them. I think I added them later, so yes, they're down here. So, again, US. What's up, Mochief? You got here just in time for some switches if you want them. But there's more switches coming up, so you may not want to enter this one yet. Bear that in mind. We have 3 different kinds of Gateron switches coming up. And what is that? Oh, that's Keycaps, never mind. If you were here for the stream a couple weeks ago where I was sorting through all of this, you may remember that I also was talking about giving away a PBT keycap set of Cool Kids, but I discovered that 2 of the space bars are irreparably warped. So I decided not to give them away and subject someone else to that. So that is not part of the giveaways anymore, unfortunately. Unless, I mean, I guess if somebody out there really wants to, knowing what they're going to get, and really wants to try to heat them and bend them back into place, then I'll just ship them to you for free and whatever. But I can't in good conscience give those away. I have a 3D printer and I would like to try. You want me to send them to you, Adept? If you do, just remind me, shoot me a DM to remind me, and I'll send them to you. It's EPBT Cool Kids, if you don't know the set. I will not try for any keycaps. And you can still enter the keycap giveaways, don't worry about it. This is just it'll be a bonus. A bonus. Let me grab a tissue here just to wipe some of this lube off of. Yes, you'll have to let us know. Feel free to. Here's my requirement. If you do get them, if you do want them and you try to fix them, give us updates in my Discord on how it's going and your methods. That is the price. Holding for Envoy. Yes, there is an Envoy coming. There is an Envoy coming. Our keyboard giveaways have actually ballooned up. So we have more than I had expected originally. 10 seconds. Excellent. I think I have some older ready to go night stabs I could use in here. Is this one the right? Yeah, I knew I kept that old 6.25 spacebar around for a reason. Very nice. Time's up. All right. Who won the honeycomb switches? Duck Missile. Duck Missile, hello. You have won these switches. And I'm just going to leave them in this bin so you get in bin as well. Enjoy. I am lazy. I am lazy. Congrats. Let's do our next batch. Let's get on the Gateron train. So the remaining 3, this is not a bundle. So just bearing in mind, the remaining 3 switch packs are L'Oranges, Type Rs, and Milky Yellows. Now the Milky Yellows, there's 126 of these. These will probably go in a bag just because I want to keep this bin for keycaps. But the bin is the real prize. You can never have too many containers, right? Let's move chromatically. We'll start with the yellows, then we'll go to orange, then we'll go to red. The Milkies, these came, let me double check. I have not modded them, but they may have come factory lubed. Let's look. Yes, these came from Kinetic Labs. Factory lubed. 62 gram spring. PA66 bottom. I don't know what the top is for some reason. And a palm stem. So bear that in mind. Factory modded. Factory lubed. Milky Yellows. So we'll start with these. Gateron Milky Yellow Pro switches. Yeah, I know, right, Mochief? Here we go. We're going to start the 126 switches. Bam. Enjoy. It's another 3-minute one. I think they're all 3 minutes basically until we get up to the keyboards, just to give people a little bit of extra time. And one other to you. Well, nice. I'm glad I kept some of these little spare buddies here. I'll just set this to the side. Thank you all for being here. I know that holding a giveaway is kind of a cheat code for getting viewers, but I do really appreciate you all being here. And I wanted to celebrate with a community that has brought me a lot of joy this past year. What are we building today? I am slightly updating my very first keyboard. Since we're celebrating a year of Twitch affiliation, I thought it'd be fun to go back to where it started for me, which was my first keyboard, which is a Tofu. Thank you. I like the Corsa a lot as well. Took me a little while to get there, but I love it now, and it is one I will not get rid of. Not just because I love yellow, but because I got it to a place that I really enjoy it. This is the first custom keyboard I got. And the first one I also modded after the stabilizers broke and I had no way to desolder it. And then I started looking into how to actually fix it myself. If mine had a matching keycap, Jabrona's keycap, I might have kept it too. Well. Yellow Mr. Taxi, lovely, lovely. Yeah, I've only got 2 yellow boards right now. I've got this and the Pixel Space Capsule. The Float 65 will be another one when it comes. Let's see, are these all washers? I guess these screws will work just as well. What, that doesn't say Jabron? Oh, there. Oh, the Jacqueline one. Got it, got it. Now I'm tracking. Listen, you have to... Are you still running the stream at 240p from earlier? That'll do it. We were actually talking about ages earlier today on Captain Sterling's stream, because he just turned 30 yesterday. And so we were all talking about the different parts of your body that fails at different ages. And somebody was saying something happens at 40. And I was like, oh, good, I've got another 6 months left. And then Sterling was like, there's no way that you're almost 40. Which I thought was a very nice thing to say. Time is up. You and Sterling are the same age. There you go. 30 and flirty and thriving. Here we go. We're going to pull the winner on these Gateron yellows. Conan! I'm 40 soon, it's true. Well, in 6 months or so, yeah. Good going, Conan. You have won 126 switches. You got it, dude. Reach out to me. We'll get you sorted. You are welcome, sir. Thank you for being a part and tuning in. All right, next up, L'Orange. All the EU people are gone right now. I can do that. Very cool. L'Orange. We are not. Well, listen, you already won something, Susie. So I can't. You can't say anything. It's in the fine print. All right, let's do our L'Oranges. Here we go. There you go, folks. L'Orange time. Now, L'Oranges, beep-beep-boo. These are linears. They're 60 grams. PA66 top, PA66 and fiberglass bottom, and a palm stem. Got them from Mr. Bowl. So I believe they have some level of factory lubrication on them, if I'm not mistaken. Enter away. Oh, there you go. Good job, Bamboozled. I was going to be like, oh no, it spelled it wrong. And More little screws. Actually, I could just reuse these, couldn't I? I could. Repurpose them from that other one. Oh, nice. My Streamlab things are actually functioning now. The VOD and Discord reminders. For a while, they just didn't work for some reason. Don't know why. Well, I'm working on this. Did pick up a couple more boards recently that we'll, before too long, don't know exactly when they'll get here, but we'll have a couple more fun things to check out on stream. One of them is the PC Hippo by Jackie that I have a fun plan for, I think. I picked up one of the extras. They just went live recently, so that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that. Oh, nice, Drew. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. WinKey. I'm definitely of the mind of, why pay the same price for fewer keys? And aesthetics is not a good enough reason to me. So if the choice is there, I tend to go WinKey. Also, I'm a Mac user, so I like to have all of my stuff available. If something is like a WinKey only situation like the Agar, I get it and I adapt. Less keyboard, more materials. True. Can you use materials? I think not. Let's see. Is this one ending? But again, all preference. All right, let's see who won the L'Oranges. Boop. The Loose Goose. 23. Keycaps and switches are materials too, right? Not the way I treat them. No, I'm just kidding. Goose, give a honk if you are here. Are you indeed loose? I usually don't like big bezels. Oh yeah, that's fair. I love the big bezels. I've had a Piggy for a long time and really like it, so I'm excited to get another Jackie board. They're running a PC board, so happy to have got this one. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, the yellow 964. I want that too. Goose, are you here? Goosey. Loose Goose. Blink twice. Mm-mm. We'll give Goose yeah, the Goose might be too loose. We'll give it to the end of the switch round if Goose shows back up. Let's run the Type Rs, shall we? I don't think, I mean, what can I say about Type Rs that hasn't already been said? They're very popular. Ba, 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 ba. There they are. Oh, I can't start the giveaway until I end this one. Goose! Goose, are you here? Rut-row indeed, Crummy. This music is interesting right now. Goose said they forfeit the switches to me. That's a shame. Yeah, we might have to re-roll it. Let's look. How do we do that? Loose Goose. Goosey, are you here? Let me check one thing while we wait for 1 second. Let me look up a stat here. Give them a couple more seconds. Yeah, hey, it's me, the Goose alt account. Yeah, okay, we're gonna re-roll it. Sorry, Goose. Wow. How? Oh, he's from your college group? Shoot him a DM? Okay. If you can vouch for them, Unicorn, we'll just let them win. If there's somebody in the group that we already chatted about, I am okay with that. But I'll give them a couple more seconds here while I get my switches out here. My Saru V2s. You got a slice of bread. Maybe Goose raided the ducks early. Yeah, college keyboard group sounds rad. I can't even get an adult keyboard group around here. I mean, I guess college students are technically adults, but that's, as I said, I'm almost 40. That seems like a long time ago. Nothing's running right now, Durs. That's true. I mean, a local thing. You know. I'm just going to go ahead and call it Unicorn. We have a queue. Can you confirm whether you're good vouching for them right now? And then I'll just move on to the next thing. We'll let them have it if you're good with vouching for them. Yes, you will? Okay. You're also from it, so we've got ducks and geese? Nice. Whoops, sorry. Remove that. It keeps adding new people. What the hell? We'll complete that one. It didn't let me remove a person, but then I was like, yeah, finish, and it kept adding different people. Now I know how that works. We'll move on. We'll move on to the Type Rs. Type R switches. Now, stick around if you want these. Whoa, Mochief! Holy shit. Thank you. That's huge. There is a giveaway running as well right now. That's so incredibly kind. Thank you. OSU Keyboard Club represent. Oh, there's the Loose Goose. Hey, you won some switches. Welcome back. Let me double check that actually remembered in the history. Okay, good. It does have the correct name associated with it still in the winner history, so excellent, excellent. Yes, enjoy those gifted subs. Thank you so much. Had a work call? Oh no, you're all good. I didn't want you to miss out. We got you. I've never been on the receiving end of missing out on a giveaway like that, but I have seen it happen a lot in bigger streams, and it just breaks my heart. Also happened at the Novel Keys meetup last year, and that's rough. That's rough to see. I hate to see it, so didn't want that to happen. But now we're giving away some Type Rs. Let me send a message here real quick. That's my bad. Somebody's going to get them. No, they're yours. They are yours. You will be getting them. Yeah, either you can reach out to me or Unicorn can to get that to you. Let me clear this notification out of here just so I don't keep getting pinged. Time's up. All right. Who got them? Type R switches. I should probably, let me give you some stats. I mean, and who doesn't know about Type Rs at this point, but 60-gram spring tactiles. These are factory lubed, PA66 top and bottom and a palm stem. These are 90 of them, and they came to me from Milktooth. Gizmo Gadget. You have won the Type Rs. Congratulations. Let me know if you are here. Yes, there you are. Hello, hello. Give me a shout on a Twitch Whisper or on Discord, and we will get you sorted. All right, that might be it for the Switch category. Bum, 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 bum. We can move on to keycaps. All right, so anyone who has previously won something can win again. Continental US shipping only. Now we are into the tiers of if you win keycaps, you will be responsible for the shipping. Or if you have already won something and you win keycaps, you will be responsible for the shipping costs. Continental United States. So we've got, just as so you have an idea, we've got a CAT set, an MT3 set, a Drop DCX set, MV Synth, another PBT set. We've got a Keyreative see-through set. We've got a DMK set, and we've got a Keyreative set. If you want to dole out your tickets accordingly. So let's start. We will start with probably the most unique one, which is SLK. Nothing's running yet. Hold your horses. Nothing's running yet. Whoops. Damn it. Sinister, you did not win something. That keeps screwing up. Streamlabs gets a little bit twitchy. Would you think that would be Twitch's domain? But SLK, that's what you get for trying to enter a giveaway that's not happening yet, everybody. SLK Dessau. I showed these off during our prep stream. These are kind of a cylindrical set. I think there were only ever 2 sets made in this profile, if I'm not mistaken, the dark one and the light one. You can kind of get, these are dye-sub PBT, but they are not a profile you will probably find anywhere else. It is uniform, a uniform profile. And so it comes with a base kit that includes a numpad and everything. Jeez, I cannot get this stupid box closed, though. Their packaging was not the best, that's for sure. There we go. And I also have the International and Miscellaneous kit. You never ended up putting them on anything? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of uniform profiles, which is why I'm getting rid of these. There were also a lot of registration issues with the dye sublimation, so you will also be receiving a bunch of corrected keys. So anything that has a problem will have a replacement, but that'll be up to you. They're still completely shrink wrapped and have never been used. So that will be up to you to sort, but that is what we will be giving away next. Whoop. So let us run it. Boop, boop, boop. SLK. There you go. Enter, enter, enter if you would like those keycaps. I think there's also Mac mods is in the miscellaneous kit as well. I have over 30 keys that got replaced. Good on the manufacturer. Yeah, they did. It took a little bit, but it was not a great first showing for the manufacturer or this profile, unfortunately, which is a bummer. But yes, once again, just for anyone who's new, we'll reiterate the rules for these. Hello, Mikey. How you doing? Continental U.S. shipping. At this stage, you will be paying for shipping if you win. If I win anything, can I ask it be donated to Keeblife? If you want to check with the Keeblife people first, sure. Are you saying they are taking donations? I don't know if they are. Oh, you already sent. Okay, sure. If they are, if that's already cool and that's what's going on, then sure. If you want to do that, you can. SLK Dessau is running right now. I already have so much stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing all these giveaways. I mean, to thank everybody, but also, like, I gotta clear out some space. Yeah, so if you win, Mikey, just let me know where to send the donation, okay? That would be very much appreciated. Oh, message Frank? Okay, I can do that then. Frank and I have chatted. I mean, he's a mod on this channel, for goodness sakes. Oh, they're taking monetary donations, not sure about physical ones. Oh, good to know. That's a good clarification. You got about 30 seconds left if you want some of these keycaps. All right. Seeing a 65 without a blocker near the arrow is so weird. Yeah, it was weird because this was my first experience with 65s, and then when I saw other ones, I was like, oh, what the? And then I got used to, again, paying for the same for fewer keys, like we talked about. Here we go. Pick a winner. Sinister! You have won again! Congrats, congrats. So you've won a keyboard stand and some keycaps so far. Congratulations. That baby really is sinister. All right, let's keep it trucking. with some more keycaps. You talked to them about buying them? Oh, that's right! It was meant to be. It was meant to be. So these are Asimov keycaps from Keyreative. Ooh. So if nothing else, you'll get the nice Keyreative trays. But they are like this. Kind of a nice orangey amber. Completely transparent with kind of dot matrixy legends printed on top. Pretty cool. And also, fun fact about these, I won these as a giveaway myself and have never used them. So, brand new, never been mounted. They may have been kissed by Captain Sterling at some point. Cannot confirm or deny. Funny enough, I'm planning on building and hand-wiring a keyboard, so those switches I won may be in it. Oh, very cool! So, let's do... I will press the right button this time. Are you ready? Complete giveaway. I did not add another winner. I'm learning. Very cool. Let's do Keyreative Asimov. Here we go. Another 3-minute giveaway. For continental United States, shipping... Hand writer in respect to hustle? Yeah. Nice box. A little bit of embossing on it. Love soldering. I've really come to enjoy soldering as well. It really freaked me out at first. We might actually be doing some soldering next week. It'll depend on if anything else shows up before then. Get rid of these notifications. Get out of here. Start doing some stuff. I don't really have money for soldering stuff. I mean, you could always start out small with like a pencil or something, right? I think there's affordable ways to enter the solder scene. I say that not knowing how much they actually cost, so take that with a grain of salt. Minute and a half to go, or so. I was thinking I might use my very first GMK set on this as well, since we're doing a blast from the past tofu look here. Pencil, I think, is $40, so you can just pick it up. Yeah. Or like I started learning on like some really cheap like little solder kits you can get. Like I built a little Simon game on stream. I have another little Tetris game I'm gonna build. I practiced on a Skelett. Frank! Hey Frank, you're here. Is it true that you are accepting prize donations for KeyBlife? Mikey said you were. And if he wins, he's going to donate whatever he wins to KeyBlife. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love that you're doing that. We're actually giving away some stuff right now. Got a few seconds left. Bam, time is up. All right, who's going to win these keycaps? Unicorn! Unicorn, there you go, buddy. Congratulations, sir. You have won these lovely see-through Keyreative keycaps. We've already chatted on Discord, so just remind me. I already have you in DMs, but don't let me forget. I'll get your deets from you. Let's do another keycap set. Let's save this one. Let's do a double shot set next. DMK Single Chip. This is actually funny that I have this out right now. This is the set that I picked up before I could afford GMK Belafonte. This is my GMK. We have GMK Belafonte at home set that I picked up super cheap from SM Keyboards. I think it was in their collection, and they were selling it for dirt cheap. So yeah, we got a whole lot of fun options. We got the numpad. We got some lovely yellow accents. This nice aqua blue alphas, navy blue mods, and then also so it is a little beat up because I did get it secondhand. It also has this. Now forgive me, I don't know exactly what sub-legends these are. Apologies to anyone who writes or speaks this. But it also comes with these alt alphas. I don't know if this is hiragana or katakana or what. But there you go. Hiragana? You would know. Also, the MT Super Legends that Shark worked on look like they might be used for MT Orangey, which is awesome. Hydrate? All right, I'll take another sip of my Negroni. I'm spinning. So many people talking. Cool. Okay, so DMK Single Chip. There you go. Let us complete that, and we will start another giveaway. For DMK Single Chip, go forth and enter. While I do some sorting here. This set was given to me by my boss when I was building one of our company keyboards, the Font Awesome Mode 80 that I have. And he was like, what keycaps do you want? And I said, do you have anything with yellow? And here we are. This is GMK Spirit. And sure. CFGH. Don't know what all we've got for bottom row options, so we don't need one use, that's for sure. Don't need any of that. I think we need row 2. 45 seconds. Don't need function keys. 10 seconds. Let's roll 1. I'm praying your mode tempo right now. Just looked at the gaskets in there. They were totally smashed out. Oof, like over compressed. Yeah, probably not doing their job anymore. All right, who has won DMK Single Chip? Mikey. Good going, Mikey. That means that these keycaps will be heading to Keep Life. Hopefully they're not too shitty for Keep Life people. The box is not in the best shape. Is that okay, Frank? Okay. Fantastic. These will go to Keep Life. Since I cannot go to Keep Life, I am glad something from my house can. Congratulations, Mikey and Frank, and future Keep Life winner. Very good. Next up is MV Synth, a Max Voltar set that I have never used. If I can get the box open. So these are PBT. There is a limit. You can only win something from each category. So since you've already won keycaps are now off the table for you. So a lovely set, never been used. Very audio interface inspired, as you can see by all of our little like levels and sliders and dials and all that kind of good stuff. Again, never been used. Not once. So let's run it. MV Synth starting now. You could win a keyboard, Mikey. If you want to donate that keyboard to Keep Life, you absolutely can. These boxes are evil. There we go. So, let's zoom back out. 'Oh wait, I need to put... Can't forget about the question mark. Oh, that's where my other puller went. I was hiding under my screwdriver. I wanted to use the snakewood one. Get all the items for Keep Life. Pretty much. Well, I guess we do need some one use over here, don't we, on this side? It's so funky, I keep forgetting about this. Kearney, you. Hello, Zelup and Burbage. Welcome. First time chatters. A good time to be chatting on this giveaway stream. How am I doing? I'm doing really well. How are you doing? I'm cleaning out my keyboard closet, so I'm doing great. 30 seconds or so. Don't need that enter. So Ah, there's the little space bar. Knights, man. They just don't fail. Even this prelude, or this 6.25U that I've had sitting in a box for months at this point, still fantastic. Time is up. Who won it? MV Synth. Understand. When did I purchase this board? This would have been in 2021, I think. Another win from Understand. Good going. Let's see, what was the other thing you won? Oh, you won some of the switches. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Double winners. All right, next up is Cat Milkshake. This is the PBT version. So I'm not going to get all of it out, but you can get an idea. This is a dye sublimated PBT set. It has never been used. Designed by BIP. And it has some nice colored accents. Numpad, the whole works. As well as some of the colored fruit accents, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe not, but it does have all of these colored accents. It does not have the fruits. I am mistaken about that. The switches are all gone, Mikey. Switches happened an hour ago. Sorry to say. Oh, I put these back in the wrong order. Zook. Literally just bought some keycaps. So these may go on a personal build. Nice, nice. Do you have a timeout redeem, and can I redeem it on my key? I should. I should have an adversarial timeout redeem. That'd be a good idea. So yes, Cat Milkshake. Let's complete that giveaway. And pull up. Where is it? Where? Cat Milkshake, here we go. 3 minutes. It means you don't want to donate to Keeblife. Well, you already won. You're already giving some keycaps to Keeblife, so we can wait till we get to the keyboard stage. Oh yeah, this doesn't have stepped caps as an option, does it? What a travesty. I didn't know what I was doing back when I bought this PCB. Shame, shame. Doom, 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 doom. Big ol' nice ISO. That's too big. That's the wrong color. This has a scoop. What's up, Plastic Bits? Do these at least. Then we'll have something like that along the bottom. How's it going? About a minute to go. Got back from work at 6, so just chilling on the couch. Very cool. Just a reminder for anyone else who's just popping in. We are running a bunch of giveaways, shipping to the continental United States. At this stage, you are responsible for shipping. We're past the stuff that's cheaper to ship at this point. Is the Artisan keycap also in the Synth keycaps that I won? No Artisan. All right. Time's up. Who will it be? Tranmeister. You have won these keycaps. Got a hair stuck to me. Give me a shout on Twitch or Discord, and we will get you sorted. Absolutely. All right, we'll complete that. Cat Milkshake. Next up is an MT3 set. It is in a bin. I do not have boxes for this anymore. But this is MT3 Dev TTY. If you want to look that up, I don't have a picture of it handy, unfortunately, of the kitting and everything. It is a 2-tone of gray dye sublimated PBT MT3 set. And it has some red accents for like enter and escape and all that jazz. It also has, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can find one. Maybe of interest to some of you. Oh geez. Oh geez. I need to be like Manu and start sounding like I'm having an orgasm when something goes wrong. As an example, it also has the Mac kit. For an example, here's an option key. So option and command are also part of this. Was that not it? It will come in this bin, though. So you'll also be getting a bin, for what it's worth. Whee! Run away. But after getting this, I've discovered MT3 is not my favorite profile. So let's do it. Let me find it. MT3 Operator. Oh wait, that's a different set. We're giving that away too. Where is the other MT3 set? Did I not add it? All right, hold on. We got to add it real quick. MT3 Dev TTY. I thought I had this all set. There we go. What is my favorite keycap shape? I mean, cherry profile and cherry profile similar things like DCS are probably up there. My favorite underrated keycap shape is probably DSS, which is another, hold on, I'm going to give my shiny forehead a little wipe. A spherical sculpted profile from Signature Plastics that you don't see much, but it has a fantastic texture. It's, in terms of height, it's kind of between MT New and SA. It's kind of cherry height, but it's spherical. And it's really cool. I like it a lot. The Fun Awesome keycap sets that I helped design a little bit are in that profile. So maybe I'm biased. Okay. KCA. I'm not familiar with KCA. What's KCA's deal? It's like Cherry's fat twin brother. That sounds nice. Sounds appealing. There we go. This guy's still alive. Yeah, man. Got to show off this Snakewood keycap puller. You can win this, or you can pay $130 for just empty new. The choice is clear. Buy that ticket. True. Not colorful enough for me. I'll take them, but I won't use them. Well, then, you know, you could pass them on to somebody else who might use them then. Just don't let them sit in your closet like I did. Get them out in the world to be used. Keycaps should be used. Speaking of which, fine. My very first GMK set I ever got on my very first mechanical keyboard. A trip down memory lane. Time is up. Who is it? Good thing you entered. Now, promise me, you will give these to someone who will use them, right? Right? That is really funny. Oh, fine. Win. That's the strategy now, folks. Begrudging acceptance will yield results. Oh, wait, did it add another person again? What is this? No, it didn't. Okay. Ugh. Streamlabs sometimes. I hate it. Okay. Great. Let's move on. Since I already spoiled it by mentioning it, it's another drop set. It's another MT3 set, in fact. Let me set this aside. This is a 3-boxer. This is MT3 Operator. Let me see if I can open this without destroying everything. So this is the vibe of this set. It is a very light blue, kind of grayish blue, a slightly darker blue mods, blue accents. It's also got purple accents, as well as tons of legending options. I used this on a 40% keyboard for a while to help me remember how to use it. So there is a giant bass kit, which is here. So that's the full bass kit. This is the Nomad kit, so like ortho and 40 support. And this is the function kit, which I think might have some extra space bars as well as Mac OS mods. Let's double check, just so I know what I'm talking about. Oh man, I would love if this ran in GMK again. Oh yeah, so this is Mac and media keys that you might expect on a Mac. So like brightness, volume, all that jazz in this one. So that is the base kit and 2 child kits. It is pretty massive. So let's run it. MT3 Operator, here we go. 3 minutes for this one too. After this, we will have 2 more keycap sets, and then we'll move on to keyboards. We're running a little long tonight, but I wanted to get everything out. Let me see if this still functions. Yep. Still functioning as expected. Let me pop the Corsa back in its spot. Holding for Envoy. I mean, you could still enter for keycaps, Crummy, if you want to. You can win both. You just can't win 2 keyboards. And thank you to those of you who have already been sending in your DMs. Appreciate that. I will reach out to each and every one of you. Most likely tomorrow, let's be honest, tomorrow to start getting details from you for shipping. I just tried my old NK65 the other day, surprised it still works. Oh, nice. Very cool. I really like this. I've started making some of my Negronis with Aperol instead of Campari. And I like it. A little more citrus. Bro, if I win a keyboard, I'm kissing my homie. What do we got? Less than a minute now on this one. Let's see. Oh, I could actually save. Oh, wait. I missed a... This is one of the keyboard ones, isn't it? Oh, no. Did I miss? I mean, it's going to be fine, right? It's a tray mount. It's not going anywhere. I was so excited. I totally missed that I didn't screw it in fully. Yeah, I like Negronis. It's one of my go-to, like, I would really like a cocktail and I don't want to put in a lot of effort. And I never forget the recipe because it's just a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. And I always have those ingredients. I've always got gin on hand. I've always got sweet vermouth. And just recently got into Aperol, but I've always got Campari hanging out too. Wintertime? Yeah. One time I made a Negroni that I've also, speaking of wintertime, I had made like a cranberry syrup for myself for a different cocktail. Still had some left over, and I put some of that in the Negroni, and it was quite nice. All right, who is winning? MT3 Operator. That's Frank. Do you want these, Frank? Or do you want these to go to Keebfront as well? We can chat about it. Keebfront, awesome. Keebfront is making out like a bandit today, I have to say. They've won a Dama-Key set and a giant MT3 set. Are you bringing these with you? I can't go to Keebfront, so no. I'll just ship them to you. Just let me know where to send them. I unfortunately cannot come to Keebfront this year, but I'm happy to pass them on to a great community event. All right, penultimate keycaps. We're keeping it rolling with drop. Check it out. Now, you all know that I am a yellow lover. Hydrate. Oh my goodness. I don't have that much Negroni left. Drink. Chug, chug, chug. Look, this is my backup. I got my water bottle. Gotta drink something that's not Negroni. Granted, this is pretty watered down at this point. All right, Sinister. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Okay, back to this. DCX Citrine. I wanted to love these. I didn't love the texture. That's my only gripe with these. I've only used them once. So they're still in great shape. But it is drops, double shot ABS, cherry profile. So let us do it. DCX Citrine. I would love for a set like this to run in GMK or swag keys, honestly. The DCX Citrine is running now. Yes, it is very yellow. I love this shade of yellow so much because it goes really well with all of my other Thank you. I bumped my button. It goes really well with all my other yellow stuff. I got too excited about yellow accessories and muted myself. But I just did not like the texture. I had a problem with the texture. It's a little too smooth for me, but if that's not a problem for you, go for it. It reminded me a lot of GMK Honey, honestly, which I've wanted for a long time and I've never found. So actually I'll leave these peeking out until somebody wins. I remember a Philco TKL I owned about 10 years ago. It had the only yellow color keycaps I've ever liked. Which ones were they, Conan? I'm curious. There are dozens of his yellow enjoyers, it's true. Yeah, I get a little pissed off when I see someone on Discord, they're dragon yellow is a color that shouldn't exist in keyboards. Yeah, they're nowhere near as bright as like High-Vis or something, but they are bright. And they're warmer than the yellow in, say, GMK Spirit. Got about a minute left. Clam? We have no shellfish here, Plastic Bits. I'm sorry, no clams. Oh, you will claim it in case that you win. Gotcha. I'm just teasing. Just teasing. Clear out more notifications so I don't think it's somebody messaging me that it is important. Oh, nice. Lightning is streaming. Diego's gonna be streaming, so maybe we can give him a raid if nobody else is on once we're done. 20 seconds. Put my bowls away. Aren't these nice? The aged is so cool. I'm really glad that I got in on... Oh, it's got some schmutz on it. Got in on aged for the schema. Time is up. All right, who's going to win? Anomalous Dude. Anomalous Dude, are you here? You good with these? Yeah. Congrats, Anomalous Dude. You have won these DCX Citrine keycaps. As usual, give me a shout in the Discord or Twitch, and we will get you squared away. Now, are you ready for the final keycap giveaway? I've been asked about these before, and here they are. Gestalt, a set by Akuko Labs. Ooh. Kind of semaphore-ish. Definitely very Bauhaus, very Piet Mondrian. It's kind of a creamy off-white base, and then these multicolor primary legends. Very fun set. No, these are the legends. That is crazy. They are beautiful. I did not find them the easiest to use, but look at these awesome accents. There's also a couple see-through kind of novelty / artisans up here as well. And you can kind of see like these are shift because it's an, actually let me zoom in. Enter kind of has the arrow coming down to the left. Shift has an up arrow. Let's see if we can decipher some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on. These are the functions, if I'm not mistaken, that kind of move around a clock. We got some more arrows, like left and right. This is like probably end and home, I'm guessing. But yeah, there's Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, etc. So, 6, 7, there you go. The youths rejoice. These are perfectly legible. So, these have also only been used once. I did also buy an artisan separately that is not part of the set, but I am keeping that because it's lovely. We'll complete that giveaway, and we will do, if I can find it, Gestalt. There you go. Ancient Egypt. Not exactly. These are definitely more symbols than the hieroglyphs. Or I mean the, I guess, ideograms than hieroglyphics, if we're getting technical. But yeah, enter away for lovely Gestalt. Gestalt is a tribute to the beauty, simplicity, and versatility of the Bauhaus artistic movement. Gestalt is also a theory of visual psychology that I learned about in design school. About how humans visually process information and stuff like that, which definitely helps a lot. It's a really good foundational bit that we learned before we actually started designing anything in some of our principles and stuff like that. I recommend looking it up if you're curious. So, lovely set. Not for me anymore. And again, just needing to clean stuff out. While that's running, we could take a little sneak preview at the next couple of keyboard giveaways. So the next couple of keyboard things we'll do after this is this little knob. This is an Anticator VK-01. And now it might even be able to see it light up. There you go. The battery's still working in there. A little USB-C knob. It's like got notches, so it's pretty. It's got a nice action and it kind of moves in increments. So it is wireless, and it also has a USB-C port. Again, never used it, but it's kind of a nice light beige and then an orange knob. So that we'll do that next. And after that, we will do an Owlab Voice Mini. Ooh, with the stab in it. I don't know what the stab is, sorry. There you go. So these will be the next two. Once the, got about 30 seconds left. These are considered keyboards, I would say. So if you want to get one of the big keyboards, don't go for these. Good question, Duck. Or I guess, well, maybe that's not fair. We can make them their own category of tiny keyboard. How about that? So you could win one of these and win a big one. We'll say that on the record. And by the way, these stuff we're giving to Key Life will be labeled as donated by Jabronis. Thank you. Yeah, Macropads category. That's perfect, Conan. All right, who won Gestalt? Gridlink. Grid. Are you here, Gridlink? Hey, there you go. Awesome. Well done. Sorry, I got distracted by a message. Reach out. We'll get you sorted. You have won those lovely keycaps. So, Macropad category will be these two items. So first off, so you can win one of these and one of anything else. We have just decided. Let's do the knob. I am running out of time. No joke, first time you've ever won a giveaway. That's awesome. Let's see, where did you go? So for the knob, we will start the knob now. Let me edit some of these while that runs so I can actually not have this take forever. I'm shortening some times for some upcoming stuff. There we go. Two minutes to go. This lovely little buddy. And with the little LED light up underneath is pretty cool. So imagine you could use this, since I haven't actually used it. You could use this for volume. You could use it to like scrub through a timeline if you're like a video editor or an audio editor. You could probably set it up to be like a zoom knob for images or graphics work. Does it have detents? What do you mean? Like you asking if it like moves in increments, then yeah, it kind of goes tick, 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 and lights up. I thought you sounded familiar. I actually already have DCX Citrine, so please give them away to someone else. Oh, we might need to rerun DCX then. Yeah, is there someone you want to give it to, or do you want us to re-roll it? Anomalous. Let me know. Reroll? Okay. I will try to do that. I'll see if I can do that. Since I've already closed it, I'll see if it can reopen or not. It's a little under a minute for this now. No, you're good. All good, my dude. Got 20 seconds. Maybe I could clean up something here. Got a million chunks of detritus over here now. I bought it in the drop closing down sale. Oh, that's smart. I bought mine before that. What's up, Kevin? Did you just pop in? We're giving away this little knob right now. All right. Who won the knob? Just got home from work? Well, welcome. Mo Chief. Good going, Mo Chief. You have won this. I don't have a box for it, but we'll wrap it up nice and safe for you. Rigged. He's the one that donated a sub. That is very true. But nothing here is locked behind subs. I will tell you that. Can you donate it? You want to donate this to Keep Life? Or do you want to re-roll it? Keep Life? Okay. Let me make a note of that, so just so I remember here. Mo Chief for Keep Life. Wow, Keep Life. Keep Life making out like a bandit. Happy to pay shipping. Keep Life is an upcoming keyboard meetup in LA. It's happening September? I can't go, but I know some fine folks are going. Shark's going, Mikey's going, Frank runs it. Yeah, I'll reach out to you, Anomalous, and we can figure something out. No, thank you. That's very kind. All right, next will be our lovely Owlab. Hydrate, thank you. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace. I think we'll shorten these even more so. Our little Owlab Mini, we're just gonna start it pretty much right now. There you go. Drink chug. Yeah. So this is a fun little macropad buddy that you can use an ISO enter here. And then you've got kind of a 2x3 area. It's got an LED with a diffuser. It's got a little jog wheel. It can also be wireless, and it also has a USB-C port in the back. And this is, I'm trying to remember what they call this color. Let me see. London Fog, but it's kind of a desaturated mint. So there you go. All right, I'm going to shorten these other giveaways because I am running out of time. We got to be more economical here. These are all going to be Linux compatible? No idea. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know the first thing about Linux. I mean, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be, but mode on Portico. Just checking my camera. Man, that new fan works wonders. It has had 0 heat warnings. That's awesome. I love it. All right, about 30 seconds. Put this away. Can you do a typing test on the tofu? Sure. I mean, I only just rebuilt it and haven't used it in a long time, so I don't know how it'll sound, but it's one of the acrylic ones. Got the big old weight. HMX Saru V2s in there. Night stabs. It's a PC plate. GMK Spirit. Yeah, not bad at all, really. But Saru's can heal a lot of problems. All right, who won the Voice Lab Mini? Tran, you've won again. Congratulations. Way to go. I used up my luck at the start. Congratulations. All right. Now into the big items. We'll start first with a couple that I don't have on hand, but we're graciously being gifted by others. We're into the big category, the big keyboard category now. The first will be a keyboard that was actually offered during this stream by Unicorn Butt Cop. And that is oh no, I had to restart this, didn't I? Hold please. There we go. A Keycult Zero. There's the cork bottom. Let me tell you the deets on this. If I can pull up the thing. So it is dark gold tray, rose gold accent, PC plate, hot swap PCB, and a cork bottom. So I have the cork bottom on for mine as well. I usually use the silicone one, but yes, a Keycult Zero will be run, and this is a gifted donation from Unicorn Butt Cop. Sorry, you were in a rush. I really appreciate it in you offering it. So let me start that one. So there you go. The cork bottom, I have the cork bottom, but I haven't used it. I've only used the silicone, so I can't speak to that specifically. I've only used the sparkly silicone bottom. Excuse me. So we'll let that run. And the next one will be another gift that we don't have on hand, but will be shipped from the winner. So your address will be shared with these people who are graciously helping us out with some extra stuff. Honestly, the way the assembly works, changing the bottom piece doesn't actually change the sound much. Oh, that's true, because there's an entire like metal tray at the bottom, and then the bottom kind of adheres to that, if I remember right. It's been a while since I built mine. I'll show you mine. My address will be Frank's address. If I win 2 things that need shipping costs, so I just pay 1 shipping cost. It'll just be 1 package. Yeah, we'll wrap them up together into 1 thing for you. This is my Keycult Zero. So I have the just silver aluminum with the PC accents, and then the silicone with the sparkle bottom. Oh yeah, Expo, for sure, with the aluminum Expo Artisan. It is a super fun board. And it's easy to, I mean, once they have more parts, it's easy to change the layout because the accents are just magnetic. So you can easily, you know, if you had the piece, oh, if I can get that one out, you could easily change it to, you know, HHKB or Wing Keyless or whatever with a different magnetic accent piece. You can DM me on either grid link, whichever you would prefer. If there's any confusion about who's who when we get to Discord, I will ask for a secret passphrase. Sending like whisper formatting sucks on Twitch though, so Discord might work better. So we can stick with that. About 3 minutes to go on the Keycult. The giveaway Keycult Zero. Here, we'll show it again. This is like a dark gold, I believe. What did he say? Dark gold tray. And these are rose gold accents. Looks like the Winky accents. So kind of like what I've got here. And it comes with a PC plate and a hot swap PCB, and it has the cork bottom. The giveaway right now is a Keycult Zero, graciously offered by Unicorn Butt Cop. This is one of 4 keyboards. Full-size keyboards, I should say. Not full-size, you know what I mean. Not macro pads. There's this, there's the Mode Envoy. There will also be a Tess 65 and a Portico 75. We got 2 minutes to go or so. But yeah, I like this one a lot. The Expo that is on here right now will eventually go onto my Cloud 9 when that comes, my Cloud 9 V2, because I got the Amber PC, which may not be as amber as we thought, based on some of the early pictures. Well, thank you for the resub, Conan. I appreciate that. Got about a minute to go. At least Rabbit is taking it back, that's true. And it sounds like they might have been done in just different batches, so that maybe not all of the batches are that way. So, hoping, because they're not sending out the shipment to Novel Keys yet that has all of their stuff yet, and I ordered through them. So, we will see. We'll see what we get. I'm like an old person yelling jackpot at the screen. Yeah, I should make some kind of like little slot machine graphic that like every time somebody enters a ticket, it's like, and then it goes ding, 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 with some keyboard related imageries. Well, we've already got cherries in a slot machine, and we've got cherry in the keyboard hobby, so something fun could happen there. Yes, triple Nixies. Ding, 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 ding. All the coins come out. That would be very funny. Let me clear out these notifications right now. All right. Who will win the Keycult Zero? Nana. Nana the Goat. This is the kind of karma you bring for donating giveaways for the EU. You have won a Keycult Zero. Congratulations. Awesome. Love to see it. And thank you for Unicorn for donating that. It's actually funny because Unicorn and Nana are often in my Discord, and so it's fun to have that happen. All right, next keyboard. Let us do the other one that is not here currently, but has been donated. And this would be a lovely blue Portico 75, donated by the one and only, the Grass Valley master himself, Shark. Shark has graciously offered this Portico as a giveaway. Hello, Shark. Thank you so much. And what did you decide, Shark? Does it come with the switches? I can't remember what you said. I'm so sorry for putting you on the spot. Switches included. Excellent. And these are like Echo somethings that I don't recall. So we'll run this one for 5 minutes. Echo Botany. Thank you, Mikey. Yes, again, continental US shipping. You can send it to a proxy or a forwarder if you'd like. But there you go. This lovely Portico. Now, if I'm not mistaken, also, this has passed through some auspicious hands, because I think before you got it, Shark, was this something that you won from Alex? Am I right or am I wrong? Yes. So it also has Alex DNA on it, for whatever it's worth. From Alex to Shark to me to you. It has been blessed. You, Kevin. Alexotos, I should say. Understand. Mr. Toes himself. So there you go. And after this, we will have 2 more keyboards that I have on hand and can actually show you. One of which was mine, and one another donation by a lovely member of the community. You like the guy who watched most of his videos? Yeah. Drink. Okay. We should retire this glass because it is empty now. So we'll chug from the Jabronis bottle. I heard the guy that picks on bowl a lot is ripping off making his own bowly boards. Flask of truth. It's true, I cannot lie when I have imbibed from this vessel. That's very true. Precisely. All right, just about half time left on this one. +5 to spirit. Yes, it's true. I have been cured of the dehydrated condition. I'm actually going to make Bola a little tray for his streams too. Oh, very cool. Yeah, his logo would work well for that too. Since it is largely line-based. That's fun. It's fun seeing little stuff get around the community. I will soon be overhydrated, it's true. I do need to go to the bathroom pretty badly. But we only have 2 more giveaways, and I want to get it done. But, favorite viewer? I'm not sure what you mean. I made him one already, but dropped it while sanding and it broke. Oh, oof. Shark! You trying to make me an aquatic creature like yourself? I don't have gills like you do. You were holding the bottle. Who's your favorite viewer? I still don't understand. Is this a thing? Bottle. Oh, that's the truth. I see what you're saying. Got it. My favorite Twitch viewer is whoever is about to win this Portico. Now you gotta enter. Pretty much. All right, let me look at this picture that Reggie sent me. Oof, that's ouchy. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's cool though. That's... What is that, a nonogram? 9-sided shape? What do we call that? What's the technical term? What made you decide on 9 sides? Well, we're closing in. Nonagon? Very cool. I think I learned that from Critical Role. Am I worthy enough to buy GMK Burgundy and Orangey? Why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's not Mjolnir. You don't have to be worthy to buy a GMK set. All right, Portico's about to end. 7 was too few, 11 was too... All this drinking. All right, who's about to win the Portico? Are we ready? Isupi. Good going. That's your second win too, right? Yeah, you won a keyboard stand. Well, you could put your Portico onto your new keyboard stand. Oh, you won the 3-tier one as well. Awesome. There have been a few multi-wins tonight. I don't know what that's about. Make sure you're following. You do have to follow to win. Are you here, Isuppy? Reach out. Well, no, I can't do that yet. Isuppy, are you here? Just want to know that you won this. Can you confirm? We need to get Sinister a keyboard. Well, we can see what we can do. Ah, there you are, Isuppy. Great. You won this keyboard. Fantastic. We'll get you handled with that and the stand both, okay? All right. Next. Penultimate keyboard. Oh, hold on. I have to text my partner. Cool. Boink. This, my friends, is a Mode Envoy. So this is the Mirage colorway. It has a rainbow accent and a rainbow weight, gray feet. Let me see, what plate is this? Palm. It's a palm plate and a hot swap PCB. It has some stabs in here. I don't know what they are, but they will come with it. They might be Duroc, but I'm not 100% sure. We've got the other lattice blocks available. We have as well another accent, which I will clean, silver PVD, and a weight to match. There it is. Silver PVD weight. So it comes with an extra weight and an extra accent. It's not running yet, Adept. Calm thyself. Oh, hold on, let's get this reseated. And there's, I think there's an extra stab up here for some reason. So there you go. A Mirage Mode Envoy. So, just reminding, in case there's any newbies, the rules. You cover shipping, continental US only. Let us run it. Mode Envoy. This will be 5 minutes. Everybody's entering. This is the hot ticket. And then we have one more keyboard after this, even another 65. And then we will see. We will see how everybody does. It is a hot ticket. Everybody wants the mode. This was nothing against the Mirage board as a board itself. This was part of my personal discovery of not enjoying 65s as much as I used to, which is the reason I'm getting rid of this. I've kind of diverged into 60s and TKLs as two of my preferred layouts. Crummy will accept this as a donation. Well, apparently you need to have already won something because we're getting a lot of double winners these days. It's okay, we all have flaws. What's up, Naveed? Welcome. How are you doing, good sir? We are on our penultimate giveaway right now. So this is number 21 out of 22, I guess. It is a long stream. We're celebrating 1 year of being a Twitch affiliate. and giving away a lot of shit. You do need to be in the continental United States, but if you have a proxy or a forwarder, go for it. We did do an EU round, but that was way at the beginning of the stream. About 3 minutes to go. A lovely board. I'm rigged it for you. And I'm also revisiting, I rebuilt my very first keyboard on stream, this Tofu, with my very first GMK set. But you would have loved it, Nav. We used clickies. It had clickies in it. It had TTC clickies in it. I know you've been on a clicky bender recently. But instead I put in HMX Saru V2s for a little bit just to see how it... Because this has been sitting in my closet for a hot minute. So I wanted to revisit how it sounded after a long time. So we gave it a little fresh coat of a few things. A little trip down memory lane. I moved that so it's not blocking as much of my light. Hiroshi Sato, you got it. One more giveaway. There will be another keyboard, and then that'll be it. And then I have to not wake up my kid, who I think is already in bed, next door. This is why we don't usually stream this long. My kid is about to turn 7. Yeah, I usually only stream for 2 hours. Extra long stream, we're supposed... Yeah, the last time I streamed this long, it was when I was building a Dynacap TKL. That took... She's literally 6'7", you are correct. But yeah, the EC TKL build was the last thing that took this long. That was like 3 hours or something. Sounds getting real low. Yeah. But now I've got a couple EC builds behind me. I think we can speed up the next ones, which I do. I'm just waiting on some Dynacap parts, and then we can do some very fun conversions. We're going to convert a Pangea Mini. We're converting a thermal. I've got an actual HHKB on its way from Japan right now. We are having a good time with electrocapacitive stuff. EC builds are fun, but they take longer than MX. They do. Even the 40% one I built took a bit. Can we convert Naveed to a WinKey list user? Jeronis the Rich? I am not rich. I did sell a camera and an audio interface, though, which definitely helped. Can we kick Nana out of the hobby? After stream, I'm going to sleep. That's nice. EC build's easier than MX, but they definitely take longer. Yeah. I mean, granted, the first EC build I did had some dry lubed parts, which definitely helped speed things up. The second one did not. All right, who won the Envoy? Are we ready? The Adept! Yeah, man. I saw you entering all of these giveaways. You finally got it. You have won this mode Envoy. We've already DM'd some, so I know ya. But feel free to reach out. We'll get you started on your mode Envoy journey. Good job. Last giveaway. Are we ready? This was a gift from wonderful local friend of the channel, the person who I hear about all of the most interesting music things from, Master's Bedroom. This is the Tess 65. Let's take a peek, shall we? It's a lovely color. I was tempted to lose it and just hang on to it. Packaged super well. We got all the fixins in the top. And inside a couple little foam inserts here. Look at this sagey green. It's a lovely kind of spray coat finish, but it feels like on par with like matrix finish. So it's really, really good. Lovely little badge design. Is that going to show up? I gotta get some light reflected on it. There we go. Zing, 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 zing. I'll look at the bottom design. Very cool. Wait, I want it back. I'll chuck it out the window. You can drive by and grab it. Oh, I missed a bunch of jokes. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Mikey's wanting it. Got it, got it. We won't let Mikey win. It's okay. Don't worry. I kid. Mikey has enough. Mikey's rich. We all know this. Hydrate, thank you. Ah, the Jabronis bottle. As far as goodies, whoop. Got a little bit of hardware. We have a bunch of foam. We have a hot swap PCB. We have an aluminum plate, and I'm guessing this is palm. Is that right, Masters? A palm plate, perhaps? PP? Oh, PP. Yeah, okay. PP and aluminum. So let me go ahead and get this running. I should have had this going already. So this will be our last giveaway for the day until next year. I have to accrue a bunch more stuff to give away next year for our next affiliate anniversary. All right, we'll start that one. There you go. Have at it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in for an extra long stream. And also, not to get all sappy, but thank you all for making this a fantastic year of keyboard community. Even though I started with video games, the plan was always to use that as practice to get into keyboard streaming. And it's been a hoot and a half. I really appreciate that. If you want to keep up with what we've got coming down the pike on this channel, you can always join. Oh yeah, look at that. All the deets are right here. Aluminum plate, PP plate, wired hot swap PCB, and stainless steel badge and weight. Feel free to join the Discord. We chat in there. It's not a huge place. It's nice and cozy. Keyboard streaming, just hang out with friends while we watch you build a board. It's great. I love it. I post my streaming schedule and all that kind of stuff in there. What we got coming down the pipe. We got a lot of builds planned. We'll see what things arrive first. But yeah. And thanks again to everyone who donated giveaways for this. Thank you to Masters for the tests, for Shark for the Portico, Unicorn Buttcop for donating the Keycult Zero. Thank you to Nana for that EU bundle that we had at the very beginning. Fantastic. Okay, I'll hydrate. Private chat. Big love. You've been single-handedly keeping me in this hobby. I've been the one ruining your wallet. I'm so sorry. We did a Keycult Zero giveaway. Yes, Unicorn Butt Cop donated one mid-stream, which was great. And so we gave that one away for sure. Yeah, super cool guy won. That is true. The coolest person that I know in Slovakia. Posture check. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frederick. Good to not be shrimping it after a full day of work at the computer and also be sitting here for 2.5 hours. Let me go ahead and get another streamer queued up. Is Diego still streaming? Amazing. We'll probably raid Diego once we're done. How often do I stream? Every week. I mean, I didn't last week, so that's the exception, but almost every week, same time, same place. So 6:30 Eastern on Tuesdays. It's been that way almost... Yeah, I started streaming on Tuesdays at the very beginning, so that's kind of been a regular thing I could do to keep myself accountable and also have people expect or know when to expect a stream. So yeah, every week, Tuesday. At least that's the goal. It's not always a brand new thing. There's been a lot of rebuilds, but I have gotten to take a look at some... We looked at the schema recently. We had the schema for a couple of streams. We've gotten to look at the Artifact Stratum prototype from Novel Keys was vendoring, which was really cool. Got some more fun stuff coming up. I have some ideas for my 40th birthday stream in a few months. That'll be interesting. And some like head-to-head keycap competition stuff coming as well that I am planning. So, and soldering practice, of course. Yes, building 40. I do want to build a 40s for my 40th, and then try to use it as my daily driver. That's one of the goals. I do have a 40s right now that I'll show off just because it's so cute. That we did build on stream, but it was the 40% EC board I mentioned. Look how cute this is. I use it sparingly right now because I still haven't gotten used to it yet, but a little Agar Mini with DCS After School on it. Yeah, you have only about 10 seconds left if you want to enter for this board. So this came with a Dynapack, so it has the round 1 unlubed parts. So even though it was a 40%, that's why it took a little longer than usual to build this one. Time is up, friends, for our final giveaway. Let me put this away, and then we will see. We'll see. I've got to run, but we'll see if we can drag this out. I'll be like Willy Wonka and like, tension's terrible. I hope it lasts, or whatever it is he says. Here we go. We will draw the Test 65, our final giveaway for the affiliate stream. Ready? David. David Claw. Are you here, David? Congratulations on the Test 65. Are you here, David? You have won a keyboard. Paging David. I know David just followed me earlier today, actually, I saw in my Twitch panel. Chose the right time. David, hello. Ruh-roh. Mikey will gladly take it. If David doesn't show, we'll re-roll it. Donated to Keep Life. Listen, Keep Life has been making out like a bandit so far already. They already got like some keycaps, 2 sets of keycaps, and a knob. Can we exclude Mikey? I will do it just for you, Nav. David? David? Interesting. Do you know Keep Life, the event, Kevin? Mikey was saying that if he won things, he was going to donate it to Keep Life as giveaways. And then Frank won something and is also going to be using it as a giveaway at Keep Life. Because, yeah, exactly like what Mikey said. They're taking donations for giveaway raffles at the event. So some of the giveaways from today will be also being given away at Keep Life. Well, David, time to re-roll. Yeah, all right, I'm calling it. Sorry, David. We'll We'll remove David and we will give it another go. Are you ready? It's Naveed! Naveed! We went from David to Naveed. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Everybody should give Naveed a follow as well. I know I gave him a shout out when he joined, but Naveed streams on Saturdays and is always an excellent watch. And maybe he'll build this. I don't know. Congratulations, Naveed. That's awesome. Give me a shout. We'll figure it out. I feel bad. Why? If you really want to re-roll, we can. But you don't need to feel bad. You should never feel bad about anything. Do you hear me? You are a new father. Okay, we'll re-roll then. We're deleting you. I think Naveed just wants the stream to go longer. All right, third time's the charm, right? No! Okay, let's try it again. It's Crummy. Good going, Crummy. Crummy. Even though Naveed tried to cheat twice, you have won. What, Mikey? Nav twice? Listen, it's the new father luck that you gain when you have a child. This is common information. You get a bump to your luck stats when you have a kid. I'm sorry. No, I re-rolled it. It legitimately chose Nav a second time. I did not do anything about that. Oh wait, did Sis not claim? Is Crummy not here? Did I miss it? Well, thanks, Corcus. Appreciate that. Crummy is still here, right? If I find out you rigged these. Crummy. This is so much drama. Wow. Unicorn, thank you for the subs. My goodness. Oh, there you are. There's Crummy. Okay, you won the test, Crummy. After multiple other attempts. So, reach out to me on Discord before I regret it. Thank you. Thank you all. I have to go. It is so late. But I'll reach out to me, and I will get everybody squared away. We'll get things sent where they need to go. 3:43 a.m. Good God, Nana. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you and all of you for being here and for the past year. I'm not crying. I'm just overhydrated. It's all leaking out. I really appreciate it. And here's to another year of keyboard fun. And we are going to raid Diego. Let me get my thing pulled up. It's just Lightning Keyboards, right? That's his handle? Yes. All right, we are going to give... Oh, it tried to separate it with a space, though. No. All right. We are going to give Diego some love now. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, and all the winners. And we'll get everything out the door as soon as I can. I've been saving boxes just for this. And love y'all, and I'll see you another time. Bye.